just a few seconds to let some people log on. They've been sort of waiting on me to tell them when we're going. So, I mean, how you feeling? Okay, all right.
No one's commenting or anything yet, so.
Okay, we may just go ahead and get started. So,
maybe for the best that nobody watches.
they will eventually. So, you ready to go? Libby, you ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Starting?
Yes.
Go for it.
Hey sports fans, I'm Cameron Sanderson.
And I'm Libby Guidry, and welcome to a special live Indian Sports Break.
With us here today, we have Jeff Joseph, who was just approved by the school board to be P&G's next head coach and athletic director.
Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so I know it just happened, but how does it feel hearing your name called for your first head coaching position?
Well, it was a long process. I mean, it was a long process that moved very quickly, and I'm happy to be done with it. To be honest, it just means that now it's time to actually do the work that I was hired for. It's time to meet the players and meet the coaches and really start getting to work.
How's life in the past few days? How's your family feeling?
Life's been pretty crazy. I think the day it was announced on social media, I probably got around 1,000 text messages and a couple hundred phone calls. So it's been pretty hectic. My family is very supportive. My mom and dad actually came here today from Katy, drove across town to be here, and I appreciate their support a lot.
Thank you.
So what's your first impression of P&G?
Awesome community. People that really care about students, student athletes. They really care about sports, and it's couldn't be a better setup for success. And that's the number one thing you need is the support of the community, and I think that is definitely here. We have supportive administration and really good people in place there that are going to help us as much as we can with athletics.
Okay, let's talk day one. What is the first thing on your to-do list?
Man, it's to meet my coaches. I'm excited to meet those guys and meet the players, and that's what I'm here for is to interact with those student athletes and start getting off season going and getting everybody pulling in the same direction. I have a few coaches that I'm going to need to hire, so that's going to be pretty high on our priority list. But really, the number one thing I'm ready to do is meet the players.
So have you taken a look at next season's schedule yet?
I have. I've seen the schedule. I've seen the district we're in. We have some tough opponents, and we have a tough non-district schedule with some very athletic football teams and some historically very good football teams. But it's just a challenge, and it gives you the drive and the motivation through the offseason to get ready for it.
Okay, so I don't know if you've heard, but we have a little rivalry with our neighbor in town. Have you heard about it?
Of course, I've heard. It's a famous deal around here, Mid-County Madness, and getting to play against Needle, and I'm ready to be a part of that atmosphere. I've seen it from the outside, so to get to experience from the inside out, I'm sure it's going to be an exciting week for everybody.
Yes.
All right, so we don't want to take up too much more of your time. We know you got a couple media guys to talk to. So.
Okay, well, I appreciate you guys. Y'all did a great job.
It was very nice to talk to you. Thank you.
Nice to talk to you.
All
All right, that wraps it up for this live sports break.
We'd like to thank James Carpenter Agency from Farmers Insurance for sponsoring Sports Break.
And our live cam sponsor, Complete Athlete. We appreciate all your support.
For Sports Break, I'm Libby Guidry.
And I'm Cameron Sanderson. We'll see you guys next time.